The vice mayor of Cudahy,
Cudahy.
Cudahy, Cudahy, the vice mayor of Cudahy, um, is being investigated by the feds because of a video she posted on her social media, where I guess it can be interpreted she's egging on the gangs. Let's play the clip. I believe that is going to be clip 4 of the vice mayor of Cudahy on her social media.
Not for nothing, but I want to know where all the cholos are at in Los Angeles. 18th Street, Florencia. Where's the leadership at? Because you guys are all about territory, and this is 18th Street, and this is Florencia. You guys tag everything up, claiming hood. And now that your hood's being invaded by the biggest gang there is, there ain't a peep out of you. It's everyone else who's not about the gang life that's out there protesting and speaking up. We're out there like fighting our turf, protecting our people. And like, where you at?
She got family members that's gang members for sure.
She grew. I guarantee you.
She grew up around some members.
Whatever high school she went to, she saw it all.
She dated them too.
And her name is Cynthia Gonzales. That an article just posted on KTLA that the LAPD and the Los Angeles Police Union are calling for her resignation right now.
Damn. Damn, she made a mistake, man.
Yeah.
I feel for her.
Yeah.
I feel for her, man. You just worded that wrong, man. You shouldn't have said the gangs by gang names, man. You should say, what's up with the soldiers and the people, you know what I'm saying? Something like, hey, man, I hate she said that because that's a big mistake. Like, because the government, they go nitpick with her now. You know what I'm saying? And they could be like, she trying to incite something or, I mean, but y'all left Trump alone. He had all them people storm the Capitol. He said that in front of the world. I'm gonna be right next to you guys. You go walk right now, and they hit peace officers, people that worked, all that. If y'all left Trump alone, y'all gotta leave her alone, bro.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen though.
I know it ain't, but I gotta throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? Because she said the same thing. Basically, Trump said, "No consequence for Trump." Nah.
Okay, so do you think there is an avenue for Miss Cynthia Gonzales to double down and keep her job and tell everybody to stay off of her? Like Kevin De Leon, the LA council member, did this like 3 or 4 years ago when the audio came out of the racist stuff that these 3 Mexicans were saying. Kevin De Leon was one of them. The other 2 resigned. Kevin De Leon refused to resign, and he was able to keep his job. That wasn't illegal what he said, but it was definitely racist. I'm not sure if what Cynthia Gonzales said is illegal, but the FBI is investigating her now.
Okay, but she could easily say, these gangs y'all tag on the walls and y'all all about territory, but why y'all not marching with your people? She didn't say that she wanted them to like go to war with them and do no like be violent towards ICE.
Yeah, I think you're right. She has a First Amendment. Even if she would have said, you gang members need to go out there and protest as hard as everybody else.
Right. Instead of being violent in the streets, tagging on walls, and worried about territory y'all don't own, help y'all people march. Because we don't see y'all out there with them. It's just the hardworking immigrants or the civilian immigrants that ain't the gangster ones. And I'm gonna just say that's what she meant, man. And it came out wrong.
Look, this is what the police are saying. They're saying because she cited 18th Street and Florencia. These are the 2 gangs that's probably been indicted and RICO'd more than any Latino gang. They're saying because these are notoriously dangerous Los Angeles-based criminal enterprises, they rule their turfs with intimidation, violence, and murder, and finance their operations through the sale of narcotics and illegal firearms, prostitution, and rackets. So they're going to use this against her she shouldn't have never said a gang name. That's where she messed up.
Right.
She should have just said, all you barrios out there, the graffiti and the vandalism, everything else she said. But she said, 18th Street, Florencia, where y'all at?
Man, I hate that she did that.
Yeah, I think that is her mistake, is saying gang names.
I hate that she did that, man. Cause I feel where she coming from, man. You worded that wrong, baby.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's the hottest news right now. That's Dubs' latest video, and the breaking news. This article I just read just broke like an hour ago, calling for her resignation. 3 hours ago, Fox 11 just posted an interview on her, calling that Cudahy Vice Mayor Cynthia Gonzales should resign and be prosecuted over cholos to defend streets comment. Now I don't know if that's a possibility.
I think she should be forced to resign or face prosecution. If she resigned, don't prosecute her.
I don't. Oh man, that's tough because
that's what they did to Judge Dorn in Inglewood. He was forced to resign or face prosecution because he was stealing from the city. They gave him the choice.
Yeah, but that's criminal. Stealing from the city is definitely misappropriation of funds. But it's saying 18th Street F13 go out there and protest. Is that criminal? But
she didn't say nothing violent. She didn't say go kill nobody or throw a rock at a car like they've been doing. She said, "Where y'all at?"
Yeah, she said, "I want to know where all you cholos are at in Los Angeles, 18th Street, Florencia. Where's the leadership at?"
Right.
I don't think that's criminal.
No, she didn't express no violent anything. She just wanted to know, you know what I'm saying? Use that same leadership you used in your hood to lead these people and march and rally, you know what I'm saying?
And then she said, "Now your hood is being invaded by the biggest gang there is. There ain't no peep out of you."
But see the government looking at that the wrong way. That could be a shot at Florence in 18.
And then here's the last part. Don't be trying to claim no block, no nothing if you're not showing up right now trying to help out and organize.
Who said that? She said that?
Yeah, that was the last part of what
and that make it better.
Yeah.
Help out and organize. She didn't say nothing violent.
And she posted this to her TikTok and then she since deleted it, but you know how that go, right?
Man. Yeah, man. I hate she threw specific gang names out there. That's the only mistake she really made, and I hope everything pan out for her.
Don't be trying to claim no block, no nothing if you're not gonna show up right now trying to help out and organize.
That the last part make all this sound a little better.
I don't want to hear a peep out of you once they're gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
She's, you could interpret this as she's challenging gang members to divert their energy into a legitimate cause,
right,
against a tyrannical government,
right.
You know, I wonder what Dub's take was on this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tap in with that after we wrap this up.
Yeah, I man, she need an interview, but I know she don't want to talk right now. She probably getting lawyered up, and you know what I'm saying, making sure she don't have to get prosecuted, but. But I wish her the best of luck, though, and I know she didn't mean it that way.
Well, she wrote in another post that she believes this is her First Amendment right issue, and I agree. I don't think that was illegal what she said.
Right.
But I understand the police are going to be on her head. You need to resign. You need to be fired. And I wonder what her salary is over there because I remember when Kevin De Leon was being forced to resign. You know, LA City Council members make $200,000 plus a year, something like $16,000 a month, and he had just bought a house. Bro wasn't gonna resign. They was picketing in front of his house, and Kevin De Leon stayed until that next election when he got voted out. So right. I don't think she's making the type of money that you would make in Los Angeles as a vice mayor. Vice mayor. I wonder what the vice mayor's salary is. What do you think? Vice mayor's salary in Cudahy. Vice mayor salary. Let me just look this up real quick because sometimes that will determine whether somebody will step down or not. Because I have my boy who was a council member in Compton. You know, council members in Compton don't make nothing.
Right.
You know, it's not a job.
I think Cudahy is smaller than Compton.
It's not a job you do for the money when you're a council member in Compton. Oh, wow. According to the Cudahy Municipal Code section, each city council member receives a monthly salary of $1,200.
And that's it?
This compensation follows, $1,200, but it also comes with full benefits, though. So the benefits is probably worth another $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. But actual cash, $1,200. That ain't nothing.
No, it ain't.
So I don't know and that means the vice mayor is probably making a little bit. Okay, let's see. Sources indicate that the vice mayor of the Cudahy is a city council member, but the specific salary for the vice mayor is not listed. So it's going to be around that $1,200, maybe a little more than the $1,200 a month. She's
Probably like
getting.
2,500.
And that's similar to Compton. You ain't making no money as a council member in Compton. You ain't getting rich there. You're doing that because you're passionate about your community.
About your city,
Yeah.
Probably born and raised, and you know.
But you're a council member in the city of Los Angeles and making like $200 and something thousand a year. It's insane. So what do you think? Is Cynthia Gonzales going to step down?
I think she about to try to stand on it. She put it out there that's her First Amendment right. I think she gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, lawyer up and stand on it.
Hey, she should have never deleted it then. Delete it because it's already out and now it's all over the internet. It's all over the news.
Right.
So deleting, like you said this in a previous episode, I forgot who we were talking about. They shouldn't have deleted it. That was the Diddy. Was it the Diddy trial?
I don't think it was nothing with Diddy.
Somebody posted something, they deleted it, and you was like, man, they should have stand on it.
I can't remember.
Yeah. And Cynthia Gonzales, she should have stood on it. She should have kept that TikTok video up there.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Cynthia. I wish you the best of luck, man.
Hopefully that the First Amendment will kick in. Let's see. Okay, Mayor Flores from Huntington Park, he says that Cynthia Gonzales is a personal friend. I know her. I know she wouldn't call for violence. Words are important. You have to be careful with what you say and how you say it.
Right.
Boom.
I agree with bro.
So she's got some people already defending her.
Right.
Let's see. In a statement, the Los Angeles Police Protective League, which is a union that represents the LAPD, called for the immediate resignation. They said what Ms. Gonzales urged and taunted these specific gangs to do in her social media posts puts police officers and other law enforcement professionals at greater risk. Her actions are deplorable and potentially illegal. She should resign and she should be prosecuted if what she called for broke the law. See, even the LA Protective League doesn't know if it's illegal because they said...
Because she said they need to get out there and organize.
Yeah, she said in this quote, it could be potentially illegal, and she should be prosecuted if she broke the law. They don't even know.
No, stand on it, Cynthia.
Yeah.
Fight that to the end. You got support from other mayors in the surrounding cities, and you know what I mean. Our governor probably agree with you. So stand on it.